few years ago, I got a camera for Christmas, and ever since then, I've made a lot of mistakes trying to learn filming and photography. And if I didn't make a lot of those mistakes that I made, I would have made progress so much faster than I did. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of those with you, so hopefully you don't make the same mistakes I did. So number one is blaming it on my gear. And what I mean by that is basically just any time my videos or pictures didn't look good, I would just assume, well, this is the best I can do for now before I get a better camera or better lighting or a better microphone or really anything like that. I just assumed that if you had an expensive camera, your videos would look good, and if you had a cheap camera, they just wouldn't, which is almost the lazy way out because I didn't try my best to learn different things about lighting and camera settings to get the most out of what I had. And this is actually very important for you to understand because maximizing the potential of your gear could save you thousands of dollars in the future. And especially starting out, if you're going to spend money on something, I would highly recommend spending money on learning how to use your gear instead of just buying more gear. Because really, in the end, what's it worth if you don't know how to use it? And I know that everybody already says that a ton, and you've probably heard it in a bunch of different videos. So I'm just going to hope you really understand that and move on to the next thing. So the second big mistake I made was I filmed at the wrong time of day. I didn't pay attention at all to how the lighting outdoors was. I just thought it was all the same from the morning to the evening. I didn't pay attention to if it was the middle of the day or if there were no clouds out at all. I just picked up my camera and went outside and started filming. And this is something that a lot of people do. They don't even realize the difference it can make to just film at a different time of day. And this can easily leave someone wondering why some of their videos look better outside than the other ones when they were filming with the same camera and the same settings. Whether I was taking pictures or filming videos, I didn't really pay attention to the time of day I was doing it, and that really affected the quality of my work. It's best to film right after sunrise or right before sunset, because that's just when the light is the softest and when it's at the best angle and the best color, and overall it just looks better in pictures and videos. When it's the middle of the day and the sun is pointing straight down on you, it's just really harsh and it's above you, and it doesn't end up making a nice shot. It usually just makes the picture or video look really flat and plain. Well, moving on, the third mistake I made is actually not learning any color grading. I thought it was just way too complicated for me at my level, so I didn't color grade my videos and I didn't color edit my photos, and it just ended up in them all looking bad. I thought it was way too complicated for me at my level because whenever I watched any videos or tutorials on it, it just looked extremely hard, so I didn't try at all. I did try, but I kind of gave up. Even just learning the basics of color grading and adjusting your white balance in post are things that everybody needs to do. And I know you're probably just going to skip over this step if you're like I used to be, but I can't stress it enough. It is extremely important. Well, I hope you avoid some of these mistakes that I used to make so you can make progress much quicker than I did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.